Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC conference champion. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And now another deep ball here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 35. Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Try and muscle for the first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking for a deep completion, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And here comes the punter onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Handoff to the back.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Memphis will have the first down. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The tight end has got it.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Play action here on first down. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the sack. Gets past the tackler into open space now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Receiver in motion now. We'll look to throw it here on second down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Handoff in a single back formation. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Memphis has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And they blocked it. They've got the ball near midfield. He's brought down to the 45, and they'll take possession right there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Incomplete for a third straight play. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And we're able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Memphis 14, Tulane 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Tackle on the play at the 31-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
He's running out of time here. Yes, caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Gives it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The pocket breaking down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Memphis 14, Tulane 7.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set, second down play here. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Memphis. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And this one is caught. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Turn starts inside the 15. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Memphis.
Chris, talk about an exciting first half. But then again, what else might you expect here in the AAC championship game? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the AAC championship.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. No huddle now for the offense.
Second down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
What a job by this back. Keep moving those legs, and he picks up big yards. The defender's just bouncing off of him. Nobody wraps him up. And look at all the yards he picks up.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
28, Tulane, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They've taken care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Memphis. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Memphis, 35, Tulane, 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down. Running play called on 3rd and short. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pressure gets to him again.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
On the return, it's Chavez. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here comes the point after attempt. AAC cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
35, Tulane, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll use the ground game here. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves into the 35, 1st down again. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Encroachment. Defense. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Memphis has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Memphis 38, Tulane 21.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up.
Second down coming up.
Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
That makes this Memphis 41, Tulane 21.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return begins inside the 10. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. That completion makes it second and medium.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Brooks. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Defense is coming out. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Using his legs, it's Brooks. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Down the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw it again. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped, incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
And the 43. Third down coming up.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.